And praise God. I welcome you once again to our part 8 of becoming an accessory of success. And today I'm going to talk about smart. In our accessory of success, smartness is different from how people perceive it. Many people, when talk about smart, they talk about how they can play good deals and they overcome without being caught into action. Others, when talk about smartness, they talk about smartness as dressing well, putting on certain kind of clothes that makes them to look good, and they say he has a good outfit. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something incredible in relation to becoming an accessory of success. In this case, smart means specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time. Let's start with the specific. Many of us, we have tried doing different types of things. And at the end of the day, you look at a junk of many things that have been collected around you, and you calculate what has come out of all of the things, you find that nothing. Why? They divided you, you didn't concentrate, and you didn't give the maximum attention to it. As a result, you lost it out all. But in this case, when you're smart, you specify what you want to do in life. When you specify, you are specific on the agenda. That's when the other side, they call it professionalism. When you're specific on a certain thing and you give it maximum attention, the results come out of it. When you measure, what do you measure? You measure the capacity of what you want to do and achieve. In your measure, you don't go outside of the boundaries, the restrictions of things that you want to do. You are really on the course. Achievable. At the end of you being specific, you've measured what you want to do. You want to achieve something. None of us, even if you're doing business, even if you're doing ministry, even if you're doing, even if you're going to school, even if you're doing what, always we want to attain what we call a goal. And a goal only is attained when you are targeted on what you're doing. Then, of course, realistic. Be true to yourself. I can't do this thing. I'm not able to do this thing. I will really manage or I will not manage. I need the hand of someone, or I need other people to advise me, to help me, to carry it on with me until we reach there. So you are realistic on what you're doing. If you need counsel, you need advice, you need people to come in for you, you are realistic on that. At the end of the day, you need to be time bound. Don't do things and say, I have all the time to do it. If it is school, you are sure in this particular period of time, I'll be in school. If it is work, I am in this particular work for this period of time, whether a month, whether a year, whether 3 years or 5 years. But you are so sure that at the end of a time frame, I'll be able to do it. One man spoke on time in a very clear way. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1 says that everything under the sun has a season and time for it. Then he names in the next verses, he speaks about time for this and time for that. That means when you lose time for a specific thing, you are going to lose it for good. So you need to work it out in a specific way, measurably, achievably, realistically, and under time. God bless you. As you ponder on these words, think through how will you become an accessory of success when you're smart.